Now
Sarah,
I was starving.
I wasn't
we'll
even-
get back. We'll eat when we get back inside. There.
Well,
Now
that
we have to
usually
put-
works better. If you want to
I
have
have.
some.
I didn't. You know, a smear of egg yolk on your leg.
Better than eggs on my face.
True. I had to close the browser because we had cycling signal strength visible in the corner there. It was cycling red, orange, yellow, green, and it kept doing that. Look, I'll just close the browser, keep everything down to a minimum,
Yeah.
and yeah, it stabilized up in the green zone.
Oh, good.
So, throwing with red.
Yes.
Take a scoop.
I'd love to have some new buckets that,
Yeah.
but hey, you know, someday.
The little things, like wanting new buckets.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be something to just randomly get? Yeah. My buckets.
Yeah. Now what's on your wish list? New buckets for the throwing area?
Yeah. They're all dying.
Yeah.
Well, some of them were quite old. And they're old, you know. Oh, cat, don't go falling in the water.
She hasn't fallen in any of the buckets yet. And tilt down. There we are. Cat in the water bucket.
There we go.
Oh, I'm getting some clay cut.
Yeah. A little bit of cat cam.
Yup. Because don't you know, clay water is the best water.
Yep. 3 out of 3 cats have agreed.
Oh, don't forget we had the 2 guest cats briefly, so
Yes.
5 out of 5.
Yes.
clay water is the best water. Mind you, apparently, urchin there was orange for quite some time.
Instead of being a black and white cat.
She was an orange and black cat. Yeah. She was trying to masquerade as a calico. Much to the horror of her litter mates. It's like, oh my goodness, what have you got all over you? Ugh.
Isn't it great?
What?
And then Urchin was, but isn't it great?
I get cleaned. But clay is nice. It's like, no, it's not. Get it out of fur. Okay. So.
Anyways. For anybody who might be out there, yes.
Yeah. And I did make sure that it was.
What are we throwing again? My brain is.
And 4 bits.
And 4 bits. It makes a difference which bat I get out.
Yes.
Which half? Top or bottom first?
Technically we have half of one, but I have to see how moist that even is anymore.
Yeah. I know.
Oh, you have a bag of handles that was left open over here.
Oh no.
Here.
Something about being interrupted every 5 minutes for the last few days.
Yeah. Oh, now she's got to go drink from one of the other buckets.
From the clay wash water.
Yeah.
It's from washing water off of hands rather than washing
water off of hands?
Or emptying the goop buckets into a bigger
Which is what that big yellow bucket is. It's the catch for the goop and like dry handle ends.
Stuff like this.
Yes.
It just can go. And miss.
I shouldn't have leaned down right then. I know better too.
Yeah. It's quite warm out here though, isn't it?
Yeah. No. This piece is dead.
I kind of figured it might end up being that way.
Yeah.
Well, let's just get to...
Yeah. Ugh. Okay, so fresh.
Fresh.
And those go in a scrap bag.
Yeah.
And this is definitely well moistened. Goopy
Don't
on
try
all
to
the
do it
corners.
through, no, through the plastic. It doesn't work so well.
I could tell that it caught on the plastic. Ugh.
It's more like inches of clay.
Yes.
Inches of...
Thud.
No, it's... Yeah. I'm going to try to make more of an effort to streaming more. So after conversation with somebody on my friends list, I wish them a happy birthday. And then they're...
They thank you profusely for streaming.
Yeah. And it's kind of like, wow. So it's kind of like, okay.
Even if you feel like you're just talking to the void.
Yeah.
There are people listening whose day you make.
Yeah. Even if you just watch it, I mean, not everybody makes comments or likes or anything. But that would make our day to get more likes on our videos.
Yeah. Considering the disheartening numbers that are required for you to get monetized on your YouTube channel.
Oh yeah. Probably never make that, you know?
10,000 watched hours and 4,000 subscribers, I think is the current metric.
Yeah. We have 200 subscribers.
Yeah, we are so far below.
Yeah.
We have 200 and something. We got our channel name.
Yeah.
Which we had to reach the 200 to achieve.
Yeah. Was it 200 or 100?
I don't recall. drink out of that bucket now.
I'm going to turn it on. It's just me just turning it.
You can actually hear the strain in the motor.
You mean that's not my muscles?
Nix, you can't sniff at the workings of the wheel. It's behind plastic.
Probably won't be too long before we have to do the maintenance to the inside.
And yes, we are planning on streaming that.
Yeah. This should be amusing.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, we know so much about mechanical things. Luckily, wheels are simple.
Yeah, and we've replaced the belt in the wheel once before.
I'm probably going to have to replace it again.
Yeah. Because for those of you who have had, like, spinning wheels, you know, the belt that drives the two wheels, it's very much what's up under there.
Except it's a little more industrial in strength.
Yeah. It's this heavy, like, rubber or silicone belt. And then it attaches a motor.
Yeah.
Hello, Nix. Mwah.
Where's that? Have a kick wheel.
Which does have motor assist.
That one's a little harder on the body.
Yeah.
Because it's...
It's harder on your body in part because that wheel was built for a larger frame. A
Yeah.
larger human.
I've gotten used to this one.
Yes. I remember that one did take you some time to get used to.
Oh, it's like anything. You get used to the one you have. I got this one when we moved to Fortuna, and the other one was not going to make it up a set of stairs.
No!
200-pound toy wheel?
Would that even fit through a standard sized door?
I doubt it. I really do.
Yeah.
It's like some garage. Which is a fancy name for a shop. It's a garage. Yeah, if you had a little car, you could get it in there. Because the garage door...
It's too short for our vehicle.
Yeah. That's such a diminutive little Yukon. Which I'm sure would have loved to have been in the garage this last winter.
I know.
It did
was
not
so grouchy
like
with the cold weather.
the cold weather. It doesn't like winter.
No, it does not. And it very much did not like this last winter. Considering you're having to go out there, what?
Every day.
Every day.
Drive it for about 5 miles.
Because driving it for less than 5 miles did not work.
Didn't do any good. So I wanted this was so it would start the next day. And now it's fine. But also, the other place it doesn't like has nothing to do with the temperature. There. This one event down in Southern California, near Bakersfield. Yeah. I have to go out and start the car every other day of the battery. Otherwise, the battery's dead, as in doornail.
I have no idea what's up with that.
It was every year. First time it's going to go and let it sit too long. Or, no, we're running too much off the battery.
Here we were charging things like phones off the battery. But we also had times where Nix leaves that plastic
And we got to the
alone.
point we weren't doing that. And, well, we hadn't started it. We were there for a whole week. We hadn't started it. We went to start it to move the car over so we could start packing.
No turnover.
Yeah. Luckily, it's an SEA event. So it was kind of like, there's somebody who jump-started the car. It was all fine.
Yeah. I mean, there's been times where other merchants have broken down and we've helped them out. Like the one where their car just completely died on the way to an indoor event. And then we helped get their stuff back to their house.
Yeah, looked like they didn't live that far away from us.
No.
Only about 30 miles away.
Yeah.
That's relatively
It was
close.
maybe a-
And we also had to go right past.
I was going to say it was maybe a 15-minute detour. I also got to hang out for a little while and visit.
Yeah.
But that was a benefit. That wasn't any sort of, oh dear, out of the wayness.
Yeah.
Those done.
But yeah. And had the car die at an indoor event. But it was like freezing and had been snowing and stuff. That was
Yeah.
the Snowmageddon year for 12th night.
Oh yeah, I'd forgotten that she's up in her spot.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten that the car died at that one. Chewing on her box.
It did not. And it's good. That, it may have been the battery, it may not have been.
Yeah. May have been one of the first examples of the car disliking cold.
Yeah. It was really quite something.
I'm actually going to have to go out and get water.
Part of the problem right now is I don't have the in-between speed.
There we go. There, I refined your camera there, Nix. Yes, because we have cat cam. And that is her cardboard box, which she has started to chew the corners off of. Because that is her want to do with cardboard. Yeah, heard that. Do you want an image of a
Yeah, but I can only do what this piece of clay will do, and I have to be keeping the speed just right, otherwise it's
Yeah.
trying to do that whole thing with centrifugal force,
Mm-hmm.
This is not going to be one of the tall, elegant ones.
And to me it looked like it was trying to be the top half of her.
I just dropped some on my foot,
Ugh.
and I have no shoes on. Yes, it is desperately trying to be one of those, but you see, I was trying to get it. There's really no reason why I have to do the bottom first, but
No.
I need to get it so it's still not going to be a tall, elegant one.
No. There's the bottom one. This. Those. That's like the folders I got. That's what it's called.
And I'm looking. I can use this one.
Picture.
Cool. Or gonna let go, aren't you? Oh, yeah, this is good. This is how everything has been fighting me today. Everything.
Got it.
trying to do income tax. Every 5 minutes I was interrupted. I hope I didn't make a mistake. I've paid more than we've ever had to pay before. That was fun too.
Good. It's heavy.
Yes, it's happened before. At least that one didn't go thud.
True. Unlike the towel you threw the other day.
Yeah.
That most definitely went thud. What's the matter, Nix? Is it a warm day? Have you got a comfortable sprawl up there?
Let people know on Facebook that we were
Streaming?
streaming.
No, I did not post about it, but I did get it on his, new. Drag it here, right folder.
Don't want to, since Facebook has gotten weird and doesn't.
We've got 3 people watching.
Oh, great. There.
Good. And click. I need a hand to click.
Yeah.
I think that this is a smaller piece. Yeah, it's not quite as
It
thuddy.
doesn't go stuck.
I
I
think
think
it might
you
be.
really should measure it by inches a bag.
Yeah.
I think that would be a little bit more
True?
true to size.
It's either that or I need a scale that measures more than 5 pounds.
Yeah. As I said, it might be a more
Yeah.
immediate thing is to just measure it by inches,
Yeah.
starting with a fresh bag. Because, well, it takes quite a bit of clay.
Yes. Oh, with the next one I can do so.
Yeah.
Oh, I also need to get another file off of the external for the other one.
Smooth that clay.
I have an Ajax and Achilles Sephora and an Ajax and Achilles just picture.
Yeah.
So we have 2 Grecian pictures and 1 amphora. Plus a couple of mugs, a mortarium, and
And
a
if
very
you
large cloche.
piece of paper, I can measure. I may have to use that again for something else. So. That's how I can tell if the 2 pieces are going to be the same size. Because
Okay, you want something that's a 1/4 inch wider than a sheet of paper. The sheet of paper is too small.
well, why don't you write it down on that one M4 order? Because basically what they are is 2 bowls and you
Put them together. Amphora order.
That's how you got the really big pieces. Yes, I'm sure there are large people out there. Or those videos where they show multiple people working in tandem throwing something really huge. But, you know, you have the really tall storage jugs. Nobody's arms are that long.
No!
Those are done in sections.
forms into a little sprawl here.
And I'm not a big person.
You will read as a finger next. Hi.
I'm all of 5 feet tall.
I suppose taller people may have issues with the height of this room.
Yeah.
This short enough to have just.
Probably more so down at the very end than up at this end. Because it's a patio cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it has to be slanted so the water will run off.
Listen, ill if I jump.
That's actually the ease of the house right there.
Yeah.
That's what's behind me is the outer wall of the house. And someday it won't be peach colored either.
Ugh, yeah. But with it being a ceramic studio, it's best to stick with a very specific palette.
Kind of earthy colors.
You see that floor, the glimpse of floor there next to the wheel? Yeah, that kind of palette.
And we got this because it was a remnant.
Yes.
And they wanted to get rid of it. Well,
And we were able to talk them down in price. It's like
small business.
Small business, and we're describing it. It's like, yeah.
I want something that is not going to be so soft that I'm going to destroy it quickly. I want something that I will only destroy slowly.
Yes.
And that's it. And it was kind of like, So, we have this leftover stuff back here. Here, let me go talk to the owner.
And they were able to get rid of the end of this roll.
They had been for
like a large room or something.
Yeah.
The leftovers. Discontinued color pattern, and so there wasn't going to be more of it. Mind you, there's enough left of this roll that we can
do both bathrooms.
We can do both bathrooms, yes.
Well, we do have kind of a seam about 3/4 of the way down the room.
Yeah.
Because, well, it wasn't quite the right size. And, well, we didn't know how to make this seam seal.
So the seam's kind of curling a bit. We need to
get some, probably could use some E6000 on it. No, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's not going to curl up from that.
Nope. Not curl.
Just saying.
It's cute. You epoxy it down. It's all good.
No, epoxy's something slightly different.
Yeah.
Because epoxy's 2-part.
There's also the barge cement that we got.
Yeah. But I think the E6000 might be
It's also in a tube. It'll be easier to apply.
Yeah.
To the
just
seam.
Make a nice bead down across the room.
Squish, squish. With a glove.
Yeah. No, even if you just make a nice bead down, you get stuff underneath and make a bead. That way, as water runs that way, it'll catch on that. See,
yes.
Because it's a deck.
It does slant that way.
Well, yeah, it's not kind of, because of course, you want it to run away from the house.
Which is also the reason why when we start cleaning the room, because you mop ceramics shops.
You don't sweep.
You don't sweep.
You don't want all the clay dust in the air, because that's bad.
You don't want silicosis.
Well, you have to edit it.
Yes, I know.
Because we did, and we're going to do the fast,
I'm going to do, it's going to be a fast forward time lapse of the day when we clean the studio.
Because there's always the amusing moments.
There we go.
And down the center. This is not with fingers, but with my fist. Because I'm pressing down like this. I don't want it to try to twist my fingers.
Yeah, you don't need to damage your wrist again.
Well, that would have been the one that I didn't damage last year.
Yeah, the one that you didn't damage.
This time.
Yes. I do have the little drawing when it comes to the shape of the pictures. Do you need the image of that amphora bigger, or is that good?
Well, it's fine.
Okay.
I know what that one's supposed to be.
Okay.
Mostly because I've made that one a couple of times.
Yeah, the Ajax and Achilles one.
But that one's really cool.
The fighting
I
one.
love the,
And
all the details that you can get on it that big. It's so cool.
yeah, and I was able to find the higher res version of it because the cloaks that they're wearing are patterned.
Yeah.
They're not solid colors.
I know, it's just so cool.
Yeah. Oh, we got Sleepy Kitty.
Well, it's all nice and warm and sleepy in here for her.
Yeah. And she can put up with being in the warm part of the room when it's in mid-80s in here for about an hour, and then she's going to start hunting for cooler areas.
Yeah.
She's been not a big fan the last couple of days when it keeps swinging between it's lovely and warm. It's
No,
not
it's cool.
warm.
Between 80 and 50. No problem, right?
And her favorite is between 67 and 78.
She likes it when it's from 60 to 70 because that way she can enjoy the sunny spots.
Yes. Being a dark cat, she can't enjoy them for that long.
She doesn't enjoy heat.
No. Oh, I forgot to open the curtain again inside. Oh well. I'll do it later. This is the time of reflection off of the
Greenhouse.
neighbor's greenhouse.
Yeah.
And a different time of day, it'll be it's the reflection off of a different neighbor's metal roof.
Oh, no.
That is blinding.
Yeah, I know. So was that, though, actually, because it was
Yeah.
reflecting off my screen. I was trying to finish the taxes. I was already grumpy because we had paid this year.
Yeah.
It wasn't the difference in income so much. I don't think. It could be. It also could have been different tax laws this year.
I read in several places that there were some unfavorable tax laws for smaller businesses.
Yeah, because after all, who cares about small businesses, right?
Only 34% of the gross national product is represented by small businesses.
Well, what do you want? You know.
Well, I'm going to need to haul some of the solid material out of your water, aren't I?
Yeah, that's why I was digging a hole in
You're
my water.
digging a hole in your water. Okay, red scrap bag.
This one's going up.
Up and up and up. It's kind of making the other shape that we need.
Yeah, which is also fine.
Yeah.
That's why it's kind of like, you know, I will let you just keep going up.
And we
is
need
nice.
two that shape, actually.
Yeah.
I am just going to get it with the clay today, apparently. Keep flicking it at me.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm also trying
I'm
to keep this
teasing
from.
you.
Do you want me to screw it and have it go?
No.
That would be bad.
No, because then you pound it and then it splatters even more.
Yeah, we don't want that.
No.
Oh, there's very little water in there.
Yes, I'm just finishing dredging here. Because, yeah. Dia had maybe 2 to 3 cups of actual water in there.
Water shouldn't hold its shape unless it's ice.
We'll refill it for you in just a second. I'm just trying to scrape some of the goo off my hands here. Actually, with considering the skull that I need to do the first sculpt on, it's supposed to have that more aged appearance. It doesn't matter if I get a little bit of red on it.
Yeah, it'll actually look better.
Yes. Yeah, now I need to go get some water.
Water.
Some water? Yes, some actual water.
From the faucet and everything, huh?
No.
You can tell when it's getting to be spring.
It's when there's not enough humidity to run the dehumidifier and recycle water in the room.
Yeah.
Because it's from what, about October until sometime in April. So it's a good 6 months of the year.
Yeah.
We don't have to bring water into the room.
Good thing, because there's no running water in here.
Yeah.
Testing to see how even the wall like this is lit. Best not to be looking at it when I'm doing this part. It's about how it feels, not how it looks. Still a little thicker down there. I can smooth it out with this guy here. There we go.
Water.
Since we have the width of the other one measured, I can measure this one. We'll just have the more graceful part at the top. But what I'm going to do next is, okay, maybe mark this on one of those order forms.
I'm trying to locate the right piece of paper. This one. Oops.
There we go.
There.
Now this one can go up. On the bottom one, the top of another one.
Okay.
What I can do is just use one of these. Now those are the same size. Even though this is going to be the small end. But
Okay. So.
so the goo up my hands. Blood.
Okay.
Do the bottom part or the one that's up.
Okay.
Get the big pieces first.
Ruler.
I don't
I
know.
have to locate it.
Yeah.
Because I use that blue ruler. I like that ruler. I mean, it's just like a dollar store cheapo ruler, but that's all I needed.
Which is why it was out here. Sure it's not in the drawer there.
Yeah, chew on that box there, Nix.
Show on the box with the furniture.
off to? Nope.
I don't know either,
There's
Sarah.
a network cord in that drawer.
Yeah, well,
I will use, this is far less helpful, but I have a paper. Okay, this one also has a chunk missing from one of her corners, so maybe 5-ish. I think it would be the equivalent to 4 inches. It worked for that.
yeah.
I think it got a chunk removed because I needed a handle.
Looks like about the right amount for it to have been that.
And I set the tape down and
Didn't mark the coin.
so it's about that much.
Oh dear. Oh dear. But
I think
hands,
handspan. There we go.
Handspan.
That's a better measurement. It's
you should be measuring it rather than weighing it.
Yeah.
Because
That's enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Serious cut.
Now it comes time to squish it. Come on.
Go. Get that closed.
Trying to round off the corners.
Yes.
Letting gravity do the hard work. These pieces are kind of wearing to do.
Yeah. One of the reasons why you had to wait until you'd recovered from your COVID shot to do this, because you didn't have the stamina.
No.
Because the thing is you didn't really fully recover between the 2 shots, did you?
No, I didn't. And I'm
But you seem
still tired.
Yeah. Well, it's only been a little over a week.
Yeah.
You're already sounding better than you did after 2 weeks after the first one.
Just kind of. The body's busy doing something else. Please stand by.
Your run time is busy.
Yeah, let us spinning circles when requested to do it.
Norton is running his check in the background.
Using up all my
Screw your
senior-
resources.
They're mine now.
Come on, proto skull.
And also, you know, when my body goes, oh, something's attacking us.
Quick,
Inflame.
clear all the inflammation signals.
All of them.
Doesn't matter. What it was supposed
That
to
wasn't
do.
being attacked. But I heard that that's really not all that uncommon either. The chronic inflammation, otherwise known as fibromyalgia. Well, also, if you control it, it's better than it controlling you. But there's times where you just have to give in. Okay, you're hurt now. Just, like, get over it already. You know?
Your body is saying screw you. You need to wait it out.
Yeah. Because it does settle back down.
So long as you don't renew its cause for aggravation.
Yeah, like nightshade products.
Yeah. Real fun trying to avoid tomato, potato, bell pepper, paprika, cayenne, eggplant, goji berries, tobacco, modified food starch, natural colors, natural flavors, seasonings, spices.
We pretty much do all of our own cooking. We don't
We
buy
don't buy
packaged
food
foods. And over the years, it's also gotten less fun to go to restaurants as a result.
Even if you develop a relationship with one particular restaurant, all they have to do is change one server, one part of the wait staff, one cook.
Yeah.
there are really good
Some are
about,
good, and some of them are awful.
like the couple of times we went to the old spaghetti factory. The spaghetti factory?
Oh, the one in, is it the Salem
I
area?
think it's Salem area.
That
That one was
really
like,
good.
oh, here's the food allergy alert flag that goes on your table.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, there's some restaurants that are great.
You're flagged.
Yeah.
Not, oh, what do you mean you can't eat that? Can't you just eat around it? It's like, no. Just, no. Where's my stabbing tool? Here's one. Yeah, so, still, I like the idea of maybe talking to some of our metalworking buddies. And having, like, this kind of tool.
Made
right
out of
here.
one piece.
One piece of metal.
Those ones
so-
break.
Yeah.
Couple of years is what you get out of them.
And then the wood. That's what these guys.
So anybody out there,
Hold it focused. It's just a little spatula blade on one end, scoop-shaped blade on the other,
yeah,
and the metal only goes in maybe about half.
and
an
it's
inch.
cheap wood.
It's cheap wood. The wood splits. The metal tool parts just come out.
Yeah.
Nix, are you chasing a bug?
What are you doing, Kat? She likes those tasty sky reasons.
Yes. The first time she ran across a fly in here, she slammed face first into the windows, crushed the fly, and ate it.
Yeah. She's also eaten yellow jacket.
She's eaten yellow jacket as well, a couple of spiders.
It's kind of like she's the mighty hunter.
Yes.
Or huntress, because she's girl-kid.
She also has the nickname of Boogie Monster for a reason. The way she'll, poop out from underneath the bed for ages.
Or the couch. Or chair.
Run corners.
Yeah. Okay. And this actually takes you several minutes to center completely.
And that tap sound is the bat.
Yes. Yes, it is. Here. What I can do here.
Nope, don't do that. Always helps to talk to the player, right?
Yeah, as long as you stand upon that and you go, nope, don't do that. And it's good. I know you're not talking to me.
Oh, I'm talking to the
So you have to show that nasty old pedal down there.
You boss. Oh, you're... horribly uneven cheekbones for a moment here. It's out of shot. Nobody's, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Part of it is the table's further over than it used to be. There we go. Skull I'm working on was started 2 days ago,
Yeah.
but we were busy doing other things yesterday.
What did we do yesterday?
Unloading the kiln.
Lots of little
and-
things. Yeah.
Yes, lots and lots of little things.
And now, the mighty drill bit
Your arm.
is.
Your arm was making massive amounts of sound effects.
Yep. gets up so far, then it goes up and up and up and up too far.
So, and yes, because you're making the bottom half for the piece you threw first.
Piece.
Yes.
That bugger. Being quite the bugger. Yeah. Go. If the wall's plenty thick, so I could go out, because as I go out, it uses up some of the mats. And the walls become thinner.
Good. The skull's definitely not firm enough to let go.
Yeah. So
Well,
he
he
couldn't
got
be
too-
finished anyways.
Yeah, he got too firm.
Yeah, it was really dry that day.
Yeah.
No. Well, springtime.
Variable humidity.
Yeah, bye.
There we go. Let's see cat butt. See? Cat butt.
Yeah. She's surveying the yard.
Yes. And one thing all any of the felines we've had greatly enjoyed is the 290-degree view out the windows.
Yeah.
The water down here is about to overflow. There we go. Switch containers.
If I need, it just makes it easier on my hands getting all the dirt off of the bottom of the, off the bat right now. So I can work on this part here.
And it'd be less abrasive that way, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because this is kind of a gritty clay. It's what gives it its strength.
Yeah. But yet, despite being a grittier clay, it's highly sculptural.
Well, gritty clays are more sculptural.
I guess that's true because several sculpture mixes out there are like 30 grit.
Yeah, that's 30 grit sand. That's something even I feel if I'm thrown with that.
Of course, you say, "Ooh, it feels it's scratching all the itches. It's the deep exfoliation." Most people would go, "There's no skin left on my flesh." You try throwing the 30 grit sandpaper. Run your hands across wet 30 grit sandpaper.
It also doesn't move as well either.
You gave yourself significant sore muscles, didn't you?
Yeah. The boat came out really good.
Yes, it did.
It was for a wash basin.
Yeah?
Yeah, just in case I didn't get to this part. I have it written. Or in case one piece fails. Oh, that'll do. Well then,
It's good?
he's good.
Nice.
It's done.
Okay.
I was expecting more of a fight than that. Well then, there we go.
That'll look really pretty, because that's closer to the original shape.
Yeah.
Here, do you want to sop some of the water out of the bottom?
No, actually we want to leave that in there
Okay.
because we want the...
Ambient moisture?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
because we're hitting the warmer time of year.
Yes. Ow, ow. Okay, so now that you've thrown that, do you want to throw the
other
upper
half of
section?
that. Yeah. And,
And
then
then-
switch the
Yeah,
picture.
we'll switch photographs.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm going, should I wipe my hands off first? I'm like, I know I don't. Okay. This one.
Now, go. You, stop that.
Turn that picture off and we put this picture in. There we go. And yes, that one is just a sketch.
That's a sketch, yeah.
Okay, so you need this piece of paper here to determine your size for that.
There we go.
Probably need about that much clay.
Yeah, because just
Because you-
need from about the top of yeah,
There.
from about there up. I just need
Okay.
the shoulder and neck.
Yeah. We have 3 bags of red. I think there was a little bit taken out of each one of them. This one's actually not a full bag at all. This one
Is
is.
that one nice and soft?
Yes, they were all softened. This one's a little firmer.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
Okay, here.
Because you
let
don't
me-
want to put firm with soft.
Yeah.
They're not gonna
Here, poke it.
oh, no, it might be okay.
That's it.
Might
It's
be a
not
little
gooey.
And the other one was from a different bag than what I just threw. Or was it the same bag?
No, it was a different bag.
It was a different bag.
Yes.
So how does the other one feel? Is it softer? About the same?
Actually, they feel pretty much identical.
Okay, good. I thought that might be the case. It's always best
It's
case to
this
have it
one?
from the same bag if possible.
Yeah, but we
Which-
have. Yeah.
As I said,
Sometimes.
if possible.
Sometimes it's just not gonna happen.
Yep.
Oh, and you know what? That side was the drier side. Oh
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, it's very similar to the other side.
So just,
Is that there?
yeah, should be. Because the other one, yeah, he's,
Okay, so yeah, this is about the 95 ounces.
yeah.
He doesn't quite thunk. Do you want a little bit more? He doesn't thunk.
I don't know, that's why maybe, it's also best if it's all in one piece, but yeah.
Oh, this is.
Is it very gooey?
It was.
Actually, no, once you get it out of the other bag.
Okay.
Is it, I would probably work, but the way the clay's been recently,
Well, these 2 pieces were out of bag 1.
yeah.
This was out of bag 2.
That one pretty much felt the same. That's why I
Okay.
was saying, that bag might be,
Okay, so I will get this piece also out of bag 2.
yeah.
This is bag 3.
Yeah. Friendly clay, but I don't like push it too much.
Okay. I will feed that guy back into his bag and spritz him lightly.
Yeah, because it's going to be joining them.
Yes. Oh, that's too
I then
much.
have to do necks. The necks are smaller though. Oh, there's only the neck for that one. The
Yeah,
other
you
one-
only need 1 neck. And for that you could use the slightly firmer.
Yeah,
Okay. Is this too much clay or?
it should be fine.
Okay.
If it's more of an issue if it's too little.
Okay.
Because, well, there's too much, you can cut it off, but if it's just too little,
Yeah.
it comes out too small.
Are you going to be able to do a second picture, or are you going to be cutting it at 2? At
Let's see if I'm done with the neck.
okay.
Because it is wearing on the bottom.
Yeah. So I'm like, you don't generally throw more than
Because that's what, 4, it's going to be 5 pieces. It's only 5 pieces, but that's most of 2 bags of clay.
yes.
And, you know, it might not hurt until half from inside very much.
Yeah. Rinse off the hands.
Really big monolith here.
And pounding it into the volcano shape makes it easier for you to center.
Yeah, because there's not as much work. Because, hey, it's already round.
It seems like pounding it like that sometimes loosen up clay if it's stiff.
Yeah.
It's stiff,
Sometimes.
not hard.
Yeah,
There's that
there's
differentiation.
a fine line.
Yeah. It's like sometimes with the black and the porcelains, I guess it's more of a thing with the smooth clays.
Yeah, because, well, it doesn't have the grit in there for structure. Black clay is very strong once fired, even though it's a smooth clay. It didn't used to always be smooth, all the way smooth. It used to have a little bit of grit.
Yeah, it used to be slightly gritty. And it used to be slightly light-colored gritty. It had the light-colored grit in the dark clay.
Yeah, it's been reformulated a number of times.
The current formulation seems to be relatively stable.
Yeah, there's one or two of those reformulations.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Is well, one of the ingredients that they were using, the mine ran out. It is, you don't know entirely for sure, but they started reformulating after that mine ran out.
Yeah, after the mine for the Sheffield slip.
Yeah.
It's particular deposits of clays which have unique formulations.
Yeah.
When that particular formulation
That mine is.
ceases to be, they played it out. There's no more of it to be had. And there's nothing more you can do about it other than reformulate.
And try to replicate the results.
Yeah. Using different ingredients.
Just like replicating the Greek pottery with the red clay.
Which is fired at a different temperature. Its clay is sourced from a different continent.
Yeah. And not all the clay was from the same region anyways.
No. There we go. Now I'll get this skull wrapped up real well again.
Silly beast.
She's just about shoved the box off the top shelf there.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I should shift that a little bit. Next, do I need to move that box out of your way? But don't worry, the box isn't going away forever. I'm just moving it down the shelf, okay? See, it's right here. You stick the paw through her box. Aw. Yes, that's my finger. Yes, I love you. There, now she's got more space to sprawl. Because I realized that box was no longer centered on the shelf. It was starting to touch the near
Well, she's
side.
starting to sprawl. Have more surface. Yes. She's not a great lover of heat.
No. You like pleasantly warm, don't you, Nix? You're not fond of hot. Itch. Yeah.
Okay.
And,
Boy. Quiet, they can come in.
I'm looking at some examples of the cutouts for the notches in roundels.
Ah, okay.
Gotcha. Now I know what I'm looking. Now I know where I'm going. What I have in my hands is fine.
Or what I called them the other day, they were the whoop whoops.
The whoop whoops. The whoop whoops, because you get to do two little whoops.
They're whoops!
Oh, again! Really?
The clay has a magnetic attraction for you today.
Apparently. Okay. Now, come over here and... This one.
And this one's doing exactly what it should do, which is having an uneven lip.
Yes, because you want it to be...
Yes.
picture. Pull the spout.
Just imagine the whole picture is blue right here. Well, it's kind of what it is, because it's, if you look at it as an object unto itself, it's kind of funny looking right now.
Yes.
Bring it in a little bit. Giving it some graceful shaping.
Yes. I know that this tool is much larger than a chopstick.
It's going to shrink.
There we go.
Yeah.
Also, it's just checking the alignment.
Yeah.
One. This one gets to be my example piece. I'll use this.
Oh, come on, you stop. Yeah. There we go.
And now I will put that neck piece up with the other half of it.
No, it's just getting a good.
Building the spot that the water will flow through.
Yeah. There. Okay. Check it one more time. Yes.
Why am I the one trying to pry this?
I don't know. All of a sudden you went, okay.
You leaned back, so I'm like, okay, I go in there
I
then.
was leaning back to look at it.
Oof.
Yeah.
Of course, the bottom chunk of that has
Becomes a
50
plate.
Yeah, has what? About a 75% chance of becoming a plate?
Yeah. Of some size. Might
some
even be
size.
of a useful size.
Yes. I suspect it's going to be of a useful size.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you want to do the neck for that first one.
Yes.
So I can bring that image back up.
Yeah.
Send that one away, bring this one back. And as recall, the necks are about 40.
40 to 50.
40 to 50.
Depending on how tall the neck is going to be.
It's juicy in here today.
It is.
Meh.
It's 85.
Yeah.
But no sun in here. We're in the shade, so it's not as bad.
Yeah. If
It's
it was
just-
85 in the sun, this would be it.
Ugh. Yeah.
Just-
Don't think I want to go into the greenhouse right now.
Oh, whatever. Why ever not?
Probably like 90 in there.
Yeah.
I'll have to check on see if things need to be watered.
This hunk is 60. This is probably too much.
Just do it
Okay.
because it's too much.
You cut it off and you have a bowl left over?
Yeah. So I don't have to use all of it. It's just the neck.
Yeah. You can cut off just the height
This
of
is
the neck.
not a friendly piece of clay.
I'm sorry.
I bet it, it is. And also, hands being tied. No, this is.
Okay, back in the bag with it.
Yeah. It'll be fine another day when my hands aren't tired.
You also have like coyotes and monks.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Why I'm not terribly.
And what I'll do is with the end of this bag, I'll shove it into that bag.
Yeah.
Yes, slimy. Stay, stay. Do not roll over.
Didn't go splat on the floor.
Yeah, that's gross. Okay, now it's 57.
There we go. Better size anyways. Yeah, this one's moving. There's some slimy bits.
Yeah, I said slimy. There, leave it
Yeah.
that way.
And this is the difference if I don't round it off first.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wah, 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 wah. And on bigger pieces, that's really not friendly.
No, there's been a lot of percussive impact onto the arms,
The arms, the wrists, the hands.
shoulders.
Yeah, because you become a very locked in place unit.
Yeah.
The legs are holding on to the side there, and I have a choice of having my elbows on the edge of the wheel or on my legs. So if I put it on the edge of the wheel, then I can use the legs for holding them in place.
So, do you have issues throwing if your one of your hips is sore?
Oh yeah, it hurts. Those will look good. I think they're at the right aspect ratio.
And the bowls are just the right consistency that the cutouts are coming out nicely.
Good. Because, yeah, for that you really want them to be just the right.
There. My initial thought process was that the chopstick holders would go across the middle, But looking at some of the other
They're off
examples,
to
they're
one
off
side.
to one side.
Yeah.
Which is the reason why I looked. Yeah. So we can go here now. 2 more to go.
This one I don't have to worry so much about the bottom. Because it's
It's a big cut off.
yeah.
Fold 3.
And I want this is to give it some nice shaping right there. There we go. That looks good. Just has a little bit of subtle shaping. Usually kind of like this right here.
Using the shape of the tool to your advantage.
Yeah, that's what they did.
That's the reason why there's so much variety in the shape of pottery ribs.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay, so do you want to call it there?
Probably be a good idea. I could go more, but I could end up being sore later if I did.
And that could result in an overall slower,
Yeah.
not slowing of the workflow.
Yeah, not a good thing. Plus, I have plenty of things to paint on and stuff. in there,
Yes,
too,
I know I
so.
need to get some more stuff drawn on.
Some blood.
Yes.
Get on to paint.
Let me just get this last fold notched.
So we can probably end it here.
Yes.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Just keep waving by while I go and figure out. Yes, I already had that screen open. That was silly. Bye.